The Rapala Husky Jerk Minnow HJ-8 is a classic suspending jerkbait that has helped anglers land fish for decades. Known for its neutral buoyancy, subtle action, and reliable performance, it's a lure that works well on bass, walleye, pike, and even trout. For beginners, however, the Husky Jerk can seem intimidating because it requires a bit of finesse to get the most out of it. To help you make the most of this legendary bait, here are 5 beginner-friendly tips that will put more fish in your net. Number one, master the twitch pause retrieve. The number one key to success with the Husky Jerk HJ-8 is understanding how to work it properly. Unlike crankbaits that simply are cast and reeled in, the Husky Jerk shines when fished with a combination of rod twitches and pauses. Cast the lure out, reel it down to depth, then give your rod tip a sharp twitch or two to make the bait dart erratically like a wounded minnow. After a few twitches, stop completely and let it suspend. This pause is when most strikes happen. Predators like bass and walleye often can't resist a bait fish that suddenly stops right in front of them. Beginners should experiment with different lengths of pauses. Sometimes just a second or two is enough, while colder water, you might have to wait 5 to 10 seconds, and that can make all the difference. Number two, use the right gear setup. To get the best action out of the HJ-8, it's important to pair it with a proper rod, reel, and line. Medium light or medium action spinning rod with a sensitive tip is ideal for beginners because it allows you to feel the lure's subtle movements and detect strikes. Spool your reel with fluorocarbon line in the 8 to 12 pound test range. Fluorocarbon sinks slightly, which helps the lure suspend properly, and its low visibility in water makes it perfect for clear lakes and rivers. For beginners, avoid heavy line because it can hinder the bait's ability to suspend correctly. Number three, focus on the right depth zones. The Rapala Husky Jerk HJ-8 runs at a depth of about 4 to 6 feet, making it most effective around weed edges, shallow points, rocky banks, and mid-depth flats. Beginners should look for areas where fish naturally ambush prey. For bass, try casting along shoreline cover or near submerged timber. For walleye, troll or cast along breaklines and drop-offs. Don't waste time fishing it in water that's too deep, as it won't reach fish holding on the bottom. Instead, use it where its depth range matches the natural strike zone of feeding predators. Number four, choose the right color for the conditions. Color selection can make or break your day on the water. Rapala offers an HJ-8 in a wide variety of patterns, from natural baitfish designs like silver and perch to flashy metallics and bold glass finishes. In clear water, natural colors tend to work best because they mimic forage fish closely. In murky or stained water, go for brighter, flashier finishes that help fish locate the lure. Number five, be patient and experiment with cadence. One of the hardest things for beginners to learn with jerkbaits is patience. Many anglers make the mistake of working the bait too quickly, especially when they're eager to catch fish. Remember that the Husky Jerk is designed to suspend, and its strength lies in those pauses. If you're not getting bites, slow down. Try longer pauses, softer twitches, or even just letting the bait sit motionless for several seconds before giving it another jerk. Pay attention to when fish strike. Was it right after a twitch or during a pause? Adjust your cadence based on their behavior. With practice, you'll learn the rhythm that gets the most bites in your local waters. The Rapala Husky Jerk Minnow HJ-8 is a lure that every angler should have in their tackle box, and for beginners, it can be a game changer once you learn how to use it properly. By mastering the twitch pause retrieve, using the right gear, fishing it at proper depth, selecting the right colors, and practicing patience with your cadence, you'll quickly see why this bait has earned its reputation as a fish catcher. With these 5 tips, you'll be well on your way to turning the HJ-8 into one of your most dependable lures for both bass and walleye. Take care, my friends.